Fellas, this is going to be controversial. When it comes to domestic violence, if a female punches you, slaps you, elbows you, kicks you, bites you, and you do absolutely nothing to defend yourself, and I mean absolutely nothing, if she goes to punch you and she misses and she falls to the ground and scrapes her hand, that is enough probable cause for the police department to arrest you for domestic violence. She is going to be so upset that she will say anything to police officers to get you arrested. I'm telling you firsthand because I was a police officer. Police officers don't care about getting it right. All they care about is making the arrest and then letting prosecutors deal with it. And prosecutors are the biggest fucking scumbags you can possibly imagine. Even if you're innocent and the prosecution knows you're innocent, they're gonna try so hard to squeeze a plea deal out of you. And when you, as a defendant, say no, you're not gonna take that plea deal and it goes to trial, they are gonna judge shop, they are gonna block evidence, they are gonna coerce witnesses, and they're not even gonna hand over all discovery to the defendant because they absolutely must win. They will prepare testimony with all the witnesses, including that female that punched you. And all that female has to do when she goes on the stand is say, "I don't remember," and that will be enough. In 2019, the Nevada Supreme Court ruled in Anderson versus Las Vegas that any person accused of domestic violence must have a jury trial attached. And prosecutors in the city of Henderson, Nevada hated that. They hated it so much, city attorneys enacted immediately their own municipal ordinance, HMC 8.02.055, denying a person a constitutional right to a jury trial, because they want to secure convictions. Prosecutors don't give a shit if you're innocent. So if you're a defendant accused of domestic violence, get ready to fight. And when I mean fight for your fucking life. You are going to lose at trial. You are going to lose on appeal. You are going to lose in family court. You are going to lose. But you cannot let them fucking bully you. You better come to fight and fight fucking hard.
If only y'all women knew you could use your power for good, you get more from that man than you could if you used your power for evil. If only y'all understood that. I don't get what a lot of these guys don't understand. I mean, yeah, of course, we all got to go through things in life. We all do. I mean, I went through crazy nonsense in life too. But I want to show y'all something real quick. I want to show you something. Because what this guy is saying is facts. I've seen it several times in real life. I've heard so many stories. But I don't know why, when listening to this, one situation just popped in my head when I was listening to this guy talk. Let me go ahead and get to that real quick. Talking about rapper Bow Wow right here and his then girlfriend. Look at Bow Wow's face. Look at her. She said Bow Wow hit her. And yeah. Now witnesses have said it was just her being the aggressor, beating on him, hitting him. But the police arrested Bow Wow, talking about they could not determine who was the aggressor. I'm pretty sure you could just look at this photo and tell. Pretty sure you could look at this photo and tell. Now, I'm not saying she didn't get arrested because she did. But what if the roles was reversed? What if she had all the bruises and marks on her and he didn't have nothing? We already know only him would have went to jail. Witnesses would have said he was doing this to her and blah, blah, blah. Bow Wow can't come out and say, well, she hit me and that just made me just go off. Nope. You can't. So the police gonna sit here and say, Like that police officer said, all they care about is making the arrest. But you can't sit here and say you can't determine who's the aggressor and Bow Wow gets arrested. Look at all that crap on his face. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that picture right there speaks for itself. You know that old saying, a picture worth 1,000 words? Well, I think more than 1,000 in this case. Look like he got attacked by a goddamn mountain lion. Look like ain't nothing happened to her. He hit me. What'd he do? Tap you on the shoulder, get your attention? Come on now. Never forget when the story broke. I mean, I'm leaving this on the screen for a minute because I want y'all to just soak this in. I want you to soak all of this in. Bow Wow goes to jail. She did too, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying she didn't. But he shouldn't have won at all. Even with witnesses are saying she was hitting on him. Like women love to say, make that make sense. Like women love to say, it's giving, I don't know what the hell that crap means. What is it and what is it giving? I'm sorry. But, yeah, what that police officer was saying is facts. Fellas, be careful. That's all I can say. Be careful.